Look, I did a lot of wrongs and I'm tryna make them right. They think I just changed, I didn't rest like many nights. Angels with me ready, posted up medieval nights. I need you a class and some brains, he got no type. Too many tears account when I repented for my life. Gave my life to Christ cause he the way, the truth, the light. You know how I'm moving, I heard he said to the right. My regrets made me a man, yeah, hurt, but it's alright. Thuggin', I'm on that corner for them roads, I need them white. I was a caged bird, but it's cool, I'm taking flight. I serve the most high, you 6 foot and you think you touch his height. Predecessor type time and I've been using all my might. I know my time coming, so be patient, ain't no mites. MLK with a dot again, if he saw us use our rights. Put a 10 up on my eyelid.
Like how that chicken like Christmas Eve, like them a time. I see him like if you don't have your mind, have intelligence in your head, they will cheat you.
Right? With Christmas and all these different holidays that's causing us to worship these pagan gods. Right? That's one of the tactics. You're right. Right? That's one of the tactics. I'll give you that. Because they celebrate Christmas all over the world. Right. It don't matter what religion that they all uphold, they're going to celebrate Christmas. Right? They might call it Xmas, but it's still the worship of a pagan god. And what does our people do? We follow right after that. We save up money all year just so we can spend 3, 4, 5, 10,000 on gifts. This is money we're spending on a holiday that's worshiping a pagan god. Right. And the most people who do that is people who claim to love God, who are devout Christians, who go to church every Sunday saying, yes, Christmas is in the Bible. December 25th is Christ's birthday. When you can't show one verse that Christ was born on December 25th. Right? But this is at the hand of our ignorance. This is at the hand of these other nations putting it in our face. We grow up celebrating Christmas. We grow up in the Christian church celebrating Christmas. Right? So it's ingrained in us to celebrate these things, right? But we come out here to break that lie, break off that fog that's in front of your eye. Right? That these other nations have put on them. They came together with one consent. Let's trick, like you said, I like that word. Let's trick the black man into thinking, yeah, Christmas is Jesus' birthday. Yeah. So I am doing something right. Right? Go ahead and read that.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more a remembrance.
Right. So their idea.
He's not speaking nothing wrong. You got to listen to what he's saying, and you got to use your brain.
Wait, I have a question. So, do they believe in God? Yes or no?
Of course, we believe in God.
Okay. God is the greatest.
So, do you feel like God had slaves and shit like that?
No, it's not slavery. Just
It's not slavery.
What y'all trying to say?
Teach your sister.
You said that God have slaves?
She said, do you believe in God?
Not he.
She said, do you believe in God that have slaves? Slaves.
When you read the Bible, right? When you read the Bible, right? There was curses put on the Israelites for our disobedience against them. You listening? Right? So, okay, so all praises, right? So now God put a curse of slavery on the Israelites. That let me get Deuteronomy 30 and 8, I believe. Either 30 and 8 or 29 and 8.
30 and 7.
When it means
reverse, yeah.
Yeah, the reverse, right. So God put a curse on us because we disobeyed him, because we didn't follow his laws and commandments. You know the laws and commandments. You know, not to eat pork, not to eat shrimp, crab, lobster, honor the Sabbath day, right? So on and so forth. Now, we were enslaved to our enemies, the so-called Jewish man. This was a curse that was put on us because of our disobedience. Now, when we start being obedient and keeping God's commandments, God said he's going to put the same thing that they did to us on them. They're going to have to go through the things that they put us through, because the Most High God said he's going to reverse it. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
The Most High said what?
The Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Right.
And on them that hate thee.
And on who?
And on them that hate thee.
Brother, Who hates us again? Brethren. Brethren and Scully.
Sister.
Brother. What people on this earth hates the so-called black man?
White people, right?
White people, right? So God said he's going to put the same curses that was put on us on our enemies, on those that hate us, the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man. So now, just to answer your question about slavery, didn't they have us enslaved?
Right.
Okay, so when God said he's going to put the curses on our enemies, that means they have to be enslaved.
That's right.
Right? Let me get Revelations 13:9. Right? Let me just seal that. Are you against that though? Are you against white people becoming our slaves?
I mean, they did to us, so I can't.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
All praises. All praises. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Any man have an ear, if any man can listen and comprehend, listen up. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity,
He that what?
He that leadeth into captivity
Read.
shall go into captivity.
What the Bible say?
shall go into captivity.
What's that happen to the white man?
Shall go into captivity.
Read.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Listen, this is righteous. This is straight out the Bible.
Right.
That go back to what
Say
I
that word one more
Eye for an
time.
eye.
Say that
Right.
word one more time. What it is?
Right? This is
Right.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9.
We having a conversation. That go back to what I asked you earlier.
What's that?
The so-called Israelites that over there in Israel claim the land that we supposed to be on.
Right.
Killing the Palestinians.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eye for an eye. They're not even the true Israel.
They-
And the blood, the blood. Well, you just read. You're not supposed to kill them.
With the blood? Well,
You're
it's saying
you're
it's
not supposed to kill your brothers and your sisters.
Thou shalt not.
Thou shalt not kill.
well that when it says thou shalt not kill, right? When you read it in the actual Hebrew, the definition of kill is murder. Basically,
Okay, so
it has to be
murder.
premeditated, right? Because you
That's
can
what
kill
they're
it.
doing to the Palestinians. Why?
Right. Well, they're doing the Jewish people are fighting against the Palestinian people, claiming that that's their original land,
There you
right?
go. That's what I'm
And
saying.
but the Palestinians were there before those Jewish people came, right? But even before the Palestinians were there, the real Israelites was there.
Right. Right.
So
That was stolen land.
it's
Right.
stolen land. The Palestinians just occupied it first.
There you go.
And then through the Holocaust and the Zionist movement, that's when they said, okay, let's get our land back because of everything that happened during the Holocaust, right? And now they're just pushing the Palestinians, they're just taking over their land more and more and more until there's nothing left.
Because for
Killing
money.
the whole bloodline.
For money.
Right. Yeah, the
That's
Gaza
what it
Strip.
is. For money and greed.
Right.
That's what they're killing them for.
And that's why they got America, their big brother, supplying them with all the weapons to do it.
Right. All the money going
Right? Because they know who the real Jews are. They know who the real Israelites are. Right? But that's the thing. Just like the brother he brought out in Isaiah 60, there shouldn't be no violence in the land if they're the
Right.
true Jews.
Right.
There shouldn't be no wars.
I was reading something. So when the true Jew, like, we black people,
Mhm.
say we want to go back there to our country, they won't let them in.
Right.
Because they know who they are.
Right. So
Why they don't do no DNA
Yeah.
testing in Israel? No DNA testing.
But they're not the true Israelites.
yeah, they don't believe in DNA testing.
They take over, yeah.
Yeah, they don't believe, they quote unquote don't believe in DNA testing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's who they are.
Hey,
Right.
good boss man, the Jews got cursed for idol worship, right? That's how we messed up.
Yeah, because that's one of the laws that God gave us for us to not worship any other God.
Right? So,
Well, that was after Egypt in the wilderness, but that was before Moses gave us the law, and we said we're going to follow these. When he gave us the laws, he gave us we made an agreement, right? A full agreement. Yes, we're going to follow these laws, right? We adhere to the things that what will happen if we don't follow them, and the things if we do follow them.
So I'm gonna ask you something. You say Egypt.
Egypt is Africa.
Who was Pharaoh?
Pharaoh was the Egyptian.
Was Pharaoh a black man?
Of course he was a black man, but we still go back to
That's
the.
good. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Because,
Who is Pharaoh?
like, I take what you were saying. We have a
Who is
curse on us.
Pharaoh?
Say it again.
We have a curse on us.
That's not the curse we're talking about that we have from then.
We have a curse from generation. That,
Bruh.
But that curse
those
didn't.
from break because we don't break that cycle.
But that curse didn't start when we was in Egypt, when we was enslaved in Egypt. That's
Where started it?
that started out well from the first
Who is who?
by the Assyrian captivity.
Who is
During the Assyrian captivity, we had a wicked king that was breaking the commandments.
So, me personally, I was trying to find out who they was.
Who, the Egyptians?
No, the Syrians.
The Assyrians?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Assyrians today would be the Syrians, the Iranians. Right? They'll be That will be who they are. They have melanin. I would say that. They have melanin, but they're not the same as me and you. You know what I mean? They're not the same as African people, right? Just like Chinese and Japanese people, right? You can't call a Chinese person Japanese. They'll tell you straight up, I'm not Japanese, I'm Chinese, right? Because they're from two different lineages, right? So that's just like with black people, right? An African from Nigerians are Israelites. Yeah, but more so on the east coast of Africa. So like Eritrea or Sudan, right? Yeah, Morocco. You know, places. Yeah. Well, what was that? The Ivory Coast. Those are Israelites too. Though. Yeah.
Shalom, shalom, family. This is your brother Captain Asap. Listen, if you are in the Miami, Florida area and you would like to do the work of the Most High, send us an email to lozmdc12@gmail.com, or you can contact us via Instagram at TheELOZMiami. Shalom.
Standing in all black with them shields on post, watching, they all my brothers. Gold is precious, but loyalty is private. Harm on the mind might leave you like